With the release of Update 1.99 Starfighters, Britain got a new low tier premium plane which has one of the highest silver line modifiers in the game. Alright lads, today I'm going to be talking about the performance, weapons and playstyle of the Spitfire Mk2A Venture. Starting as always with the basics, this plane is a rank 2 battle rating 2.7 fighter located in the British tech tree. Being a rank 2 premium, it will only be efficient at researching all aircraft between the ranks of 1 and 3, which means you will only be able to research the early war planes in the British tech tree. To get this plane, you will first have to buy it from the right hand side of the British rank 2 tech tree. The plane costs a fairly standard 1,150 Golden Eagles, coming with no additional bonuses such as premium time. Being a premium, the plane only has a crew train cost of 10,000 silver lions, as well as a low repair cost of 6,190 silver lions. It also has an incredibly cheap expert qualification cost of 80,000 silver lions, and for the ace qualification, an equally low cost of 320 Golden Eagles. Going on to the rewards, the Spitfire has a base RP modifier of 1.3, which is pretty good for a rank 2 vehicle. You can expect an RP modifier of 260% with a free-to-play account, and 390% with a premium account. The Venture's silver line modifier is more than impressive for such a low battle rating vehicle. With a base modifier of 2.5, you will have one of the highest silver line modifiers in the game. With a free-to-play account, you can expect a silver line modifier of 500%, and with a premium account, that rises to 750%. With its decent performance and high silver line reward modifiers, has Britain received a new money-making seal clubber, or is it a pointless purchase? If you'd like to know more about this plane, then stick around for the rest of the video. This premium is powered by the famous Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, producing 1,173 horsepower. Given the Spitfire's small frame and low weight, this horsepower goes a long way. It is able to give the Mk2A a very impressive climb rate of 19.4 meters per second, and a top speed of 571 kilometers per hour at an altitude of 4,500 meters. As well as your impressive engine performance, your fuselage performance is also incredibly good. The Spitfire is able to complete a full 360-degree turn in 15.1 seconds, which is only a couple of seconds slower than most biplanes. While this Spitfire can climb and go fast, it has serious overheating problems, especially at altitudes above 2,000 meters. This makes it quite hard to utilize your great climb rate, as the higher you climb, the more you overheat. The Spitfire's lightweight is also a downside, as it means it accelerates very slowly in a dive, making it quite hard to escape an enemy. Overall, the Spitfire has very good engine power, allowing you to outclimb most opponents. Your famous elliptical wings also give you the edge in turn fights. The downside of this plane, however, your engine constantly overheating, seriously damages your ability to stay in a prolonged dogfight. This section will be rather short, as this premium does not get access to any secondary weapon loads. Being an early model Spitfire, it only has 8 Browning machine guns chambered in 7.7mm, a rifle caliber round. These guns are located spread out across the wing, for 4 guns per wing. This makes the convergence of the guns very important, and rather limits the effective range of the guns. Each of these 8 guns has 350 rounds, for a combined ammunition load of 2,800 bullets. The guns have a fire rate of 1,000 rounds per minute, but the plane still only has a 1 second burst mass of 1.33 kilograms. This is due to the guns using a rifle caliber round, which lacks the punch of American 50 cals or larger cannons. These guns don't give the Mk2A the same one-shot capabilities of many cannon-armed planes found at a similar battle rating. You do, however, get access to some very effective tracer rounds which can cause fires, but in my opinion, I feel like these guns are a little underwhelming. Overall, the Spitfire Venture has a rather poor weapon load. The 8 7.7 machine guns just don't have enough power to put people out of the match with a single pass, meaning you have to make several passes on the same guy to get a kill. While this isn't much of an issue if you are correctly positioned, in a situation where you are outnumbered, it is quite hard to carry a game, simply due to the fact you have to dedicate so much time to a single enemy. When I spawn into a game, I will take 30 minutes of fuel, equip the tracer belts for my machine guns, and set the gun convergence to 300 meters. After this, I highly recommend side climbing on no more than 100% power. I found that using a WEP in the climb basically melts your engine, and you are far better saving your WEP for later on in the match. When at around 4,000 meters, you want to attack targets of opportunity, preferably people by themselves, giving you the time you need to hose them down with your machine guns. Just remember, being in a Spitfire doesn't mean you constantly turn. Spitfires do turn well, but only when they have energy, so never blow a load of speed by turning unnecessarily. Boom and zoom aircraft will usually fake going into a merge, but instead of turning with you, they will put the plane into a climb. If you do a 180 and follow them, they will be higher and faster than you, allowing them to boom and zoom you. You should also learn the typical enemies you will be fighting. For example, against BF-109s, you want to turn fight them. Against Zeros, you want to boom and zoom them. To conclude, I think that the Spitfire Mk2A Venture is a pretty good purchase. While its guns are mediocre, the plane's decent engine power and excellent reward modifiers make this plane pretty good for grinding out Silver Lions. For the price of roughly €8, you get a plane with a 750% Silver Lion modifier at battle rating 2.7. This is the same modifier as my go-to Silver Lion grinder, the G55S, only at 3 battle ratings lower. While this Spitfire isn't as powerful as the G55S in my opinion, it can still be used to have a devastating effect on the battlefield. While this plane won't be much use in terms of grinding out the higher ranks of the British tech tree, it is by far the best rank 2 premium the British have access to. If you already have one of the other great Silver Lion grinders, such as the G55S, Shenyang F5, or Japanese Corsair, then this plane doesn't really offer you anything new. It is a complete clone of the other Mk2A Spitfire found in the tech tree. However, for people looking for a new relaxing and rewarding plane, then the Spitfire Mk2A Venture is some of the most fun you can have with your pants still on. As always lads, I hope you found this video useful, and thank you very much for watching.